Hello, it's Face by Trace here, and I'm here to talk about being unapologetic for the choices you made pretty much in life and things of that nature. It's been bothering me. I kind of caught myself, so hopefully I can get it together and kind of piece together what I'm trying to say. So, where I work at currently is with children, and the position I work at this particular location, which is an elementary school, whenever I would tell people, not necessarily where I work, but what I do at work, I automatically come up with the explanation why, as to why I work this type of job and why I work these hours. So it's not like anyone's like, oh, well, why do you work there and why are you working those hours and things like that. It's just like, I guess, a defense mechanism because I didn't want people to have to ask. But then, I had to catch myself because it works for me. As many of y'all may know, that I have a 1.5-year-old, and right now he's not in any type of schooling, so he's not in a daycare or anything like that. So the hours that I work and the location that I work at, it's very convenient. So during that time, it was just like, well, I look like I'm just being lazy and I really don't want to look for another work. I don't want to work an X amount of hours, which is not the case because I feel like this position presented itself because I, like, moving forward, it was for a greater purpose. So a lot of people don't know I've been trying to get back into school to finish with my degree. Right now I'm currently working on my associates. So I've been having trouble getting back into school, and this has been going on for years. So as soon as I would, think that I'm on the right track, something ended up happening, and it's like a trickle effect. So by the grace of God, I finally got accepted to a school, and I started classes already. And with this job that I'm working, and also my son's schedule, it all works together. Now, and the reason why I say, I guess, being unapologetic is because, like, I don't know, I felt kind of bad about myself, and I'm like, people will look at me away because of the hours I work, what I do at work, and things like that. But then again, I had to look within myself and, like, well, one, I could have not been working. I could have just been home doing nothing all day and, not pursuing what I want to do in life. So I've learned throughout this journey and some reflection time and things like that, I'm not apologizing for the hours I work. I'm not apologizing for what I decide to do at work or what I decide to do while working on my degree or whatever. Like, I'm not apologizing, so I don't want you guys to apologize either. So regardless of what you do, it could be 10 hours, it could be 15 hours, it could be 20 hours. If that's what works for you, if that's what works for your children, if that's what works for your schedule because you're a full-time student or what have you, then go ahead and do it. So now I have to kind of break the habit of when someone asks me, like, oh, hey, where do you work now? And I tell them what to do. We're just gonna leave it at that. So I'm working on it. No one has asked me, so hopefully I get it together, and this is what I do. That's it. Now, the reason why I used to tell people off rip, like, it's convenient, location's convenient, it works for my son and I, but it's really nobody else's business. It really doesn't matter what anyone else thinks, And I do have a problem because I do tend to think a lot or overthink things, and it really doesn't matter if you're not paying my bills or anything of that nature, or if you're not living my life, point blank in the period. But yeah, so I feel like prayer has been a huge help for me, and I don't have like a steady prayer life, which I am working on. So I feel like for me personally, prayer has played a big part in self-reflection. You know, I know many people who are not spiritual, or anything like that. So just meditate if that's your thing. Me time if that's your thing. Taking, like, doing journals, anything, reading, like, just listening to music or anything like that. Anything that you see yourself doing that kind of sets you in a mood and makes you feel comfortable, and you just let it all go stress-free, then do it. And just reflect on your life, and just reflect on yourself, and kind of figure out what you want to do in life. I know this video is kind of like jumping from things, but that's kind of how, like, my mind is, like, things are jumping like back and forth. I don't know. You have any things that you want to, I guess, chat about or anything like that? I'm trying to bring some new things to my channel. Just don't forget to leave a comment below. You can also inbox me, follow me on my social media. I'm trying to really be good at keeping up to date with that. So yeah, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe if you haven't, or if you like what you see. And just stay tuned, and I will definitely see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.